Solving our first exercise on syntax, variables and numbers. In the first cell, we are printing you are successfully run some Python code and print congratulations in a Kaggle notebook. Click on the cell and run the cell. Both the statements will be printed on the user screen. Then you have to run the next cell to set up environment for test. So click on the cell and run the cell. This is needed to check whether the submitted answer is correct or not. Zeroth question. Here we have to create a variable color with an appropriate value on the line below. Remember, string in Python must be enclosed in single or double quotes. So we are initializing color variable by a value blue, and then in the next statement we are using q0.check function to check whether the value is correct or not. Click on the cell and run the cell. Correct. Next, question 1. Complete the code below. In case it is helpful, here is the table available for arithmetic operators. So you have addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, floor division, modulus, exponentiation and negation operator. You have pi value initialized to 3.1419. You have diameter initialized to 3. Question is, create a variable called as radius equal to half of diameter. So we have to create a variable radius. Here we are creating a variable radius and initializing it to diameter divide by 2, because we have to initialize it with half of diameter. Create a variable called area using the formula for area of circle pi times radius square. So we are creating a variable area. We are initializing it to pi times radius square. Here you will use exponential operator. Square means you have to take 2 as a power. q1.check will check our answer. Click on the cell and run the cell. Our solution is correct, printed on the user screen. In the next question, so you have a variable a which is a list containing value 1 to 3. You have a variable b which is a list containing 3 to 1. So we have to swap the values of variable a and b. So in Python this can be done by a single line. A comma b is equal to b comma a. What it will do? It will store the value of b in a and it will store the value of a in b. Click on the cell and run the cell to check the solution it returns to be correct. This can also be done using a third variable wherein we comment this line. We store the value of variable a in temp, then update the value of variable a with b, and then update the value of b with temp. Click on the cell, press shift enter to run the cell. You will see answer is correct. So we have seen two methods of swapping variables. First method was a single line wherein a comma b was initialized to b comma a, and second method was using a third variable. We saved the value of a, updated the value of a, then using temp previous value of a was used to update b. Next question. Add parenthesis to the following expression so that it evaluates to 1. So 5 minus 3 will be 2, 2 divided by 2 will be 1. So 5 minus 3 should be executed first, therefore it is written inside a parenthesis, and if you run the cell, output of this code will be 1. We'll check the solution, click on the cell, run the cell, it is correct. Here in the next question, you have to add parentheses so that evaluation of this expression should be resulting 0. So if anything is multiplied by 0, then the resultant value is 0. Compute 8 minus 3 first, which will result in 5. Then we will compute 1 plus 1, which will result in 2. 2 minus 2 will result in 0. So what we are doing, we are multiplying 5 by 0, so resultant value will be 0. You can check the solution. You have 8 minus 3 into 2 minus 1 plus 1. Going through the question, at least Bob and Carol has agreed to pull their Halloween candy and split it evenly among themselves. For sake of friendship, any candies left over will be smashed. For example, if they collectively bring 91 candies, they will take 30 each and smash one. Write the arithmetic expression below to calculate how many candies they must smash for a given haul. So we have 3 variables. First is Alice candy, then Bob candies, and Carol candies. What we will do, we will perform the addition of these 3 candies. Then we will take divided by 2 divided by 3, because we will perform the addition of Alice candies, Bob candies, and Carol candies. Then divided by 3, remainder will be the number of candies which are to be smashed. Why divide by 3? Because we have to divide it into 3 equal parts. So what we will do here, in parenthesis, we will add Alice candies plus Bob candies plus Carol candies. Then we require remainder, so we will use mod operator and we will divide the addition by 3. Click on the cell and run the cell. You will see when we check the solution, it gives a output correct. By this we have completed first exercise on syntax, variable and numbers. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Do hit that subscribe button for more such technical content. See you in the next video.